are used for dry, non-productive cough. Well, guess what? That's not people who have chronic bronchitis and emphysema. But again, we have to talk about the medication somewhere, so that's why it's here. So, and then there's opioid and non-opioid antitussive medications. So, we already know opioids cause respiratory depression, and what else? CNS depression, addiction problems, and high doses bronchoconstriction, but more so it's the respiratory depression and hypercapnia. So, if I was an old head and more suburban, I guess, than I used to be. I was born suburban, no, I'm not now, I'm tainted. I would just say, oh, like opioids are drugs of abuse. Okay, every drug is a drug of abuse. I have some nice literature here about other antitussives being drugs of abuse. And even benzenate, so non-opioid things. Those two, I didn't know people were abusing benzenate, but they are that one too. I know about dextromethorphan, so anything can be a drug of abuse, I swear. So what I want to say about codeine is really constipating, so big adverse GI effects with codeine. So really debilitating constipation. But it's really the opioid of choice that has antitussive action. All the opioids have little claims to fame, and that's codeine to help you stop coughing. Because it's not the best one for pain control, really. Then difference between codeine and hydrocodone is hydrocodone is synthetic. So hydrocodone, by being synthetic, so less chance for allergies. So if you're allergic to codone, you might be able to take hydrocodone. So less antigens that you can have an allergic reaction to, but also is more potent. So something synthetic that is more potent than the naturally occurring form.
So we'll probably see the dextromethorphan.
Well, no, I mean, these are all fair game, sorry. All four of these. So benzenate, Tessalon pearls, it's always a big thing about you shouldn't chew them up because you're going to absorb them. Higher chance for toxicity. So the one article I found, recent article was, people overdosing on benzenate, and they don't know whether it was through other drugs, really hasn't been studied yet, but it's just, recommendations not to chew it up, so you shouldn't be chewing it up. So benzenate is prescription only, as is codeine and hydrocodone, they're all prescription. Codeine and hydrocodone, though, are controlled substances, so they're on that, remember, the schedule 1 to 5 controlled substances. But dextromethorphan is available over the counter, but frequently abused because it is the structures like opioids, very similar structure to meperidine.
Is that one that you have to do your ID to get that one?
I don't know. I mean, usually the IDs for whatchamacallit, Sudafed, because you can make meth from it, but
Right.
you have to buy so much. Trust me, I've investigated. My sister's a chemist, and she's like, I can do how to make, I can make meth. I go, well, why are we still working? But apparently you need so much. You need red phosphorus, you need a door that won't explode. I'm like, oh, forget it. So this is dextromethorphan, so Delsym, Robitussin. So people do the robo-tripping, it's called, when they drink too much of it.
Will they just knock you out?
Well, yeah, but people drink a lot, as you know, a cheap drunk. And this little article, this is, I shouldn't say fun, but of note, it seems in 2013, Lil Wayne overdosed from some syrup, a syrup overdose.
Sir,
Syrup is a street term
Syrup.
for promethazine, codeine and promethazine cough syrup.
sir, sir.
So, you said sedation and dizziness with moderate to high doses, so respiratory depression, of course, and then our CNS stuff, slurred speech, ataxia, stupor, psychosis, seizures, coma. I left off death, but death. Oh, I do just, I should put it up here. Oh, it doesn't matter. You can write it wherever. Right, this is wherever you want. With cough syrups in general, they work by, kind of the soft tissue absorbing from the mucosa of your esophagus. So you really should not drink, here's where you shouldn't drink after the cough syrup. You just take the cough syrup and let it absorb, whatever type it is. You should not drink shouldn't drink water after cough syrup.
So, I'm sorry, so this works, they work by your esophagus?
They kind of get absorbed, when it gets absorbed in your stomach, it's gonna get absorbed systemically too, but there is some absorption just from the mucous membrane of your esophagus. I'm sorry, we can stretch for 5 minutes, people are getting up, looking fatigued.